Hi, I'm Jay Polding. We're going to be talking about how to fillet in Revit. First of all, let's define what we mean by the term fillet. What we want to do is round the edges of walls in this case. So we want to take this wall and then have a round edge or a round corner. Now we can trim a corner and just cut it off nice and sharp, and that's using the trim tool found right here under Modify. We can click Modify, click one wall, click a second wall, and then we're trimmed off. So the way that we can put a rounded edge on this corner right here is by clicking on one of the walls in our fillet, right click and choose Create Similar. Create Similar can also be found right here in the ribbon, and you can type in CS. Once you've chosen Create Similar, it will now invoke the wall command, and you will be drawing the same wall type that you had selected. So right here, if I choose Fillet Arc, so this is under Modify, Place Wall, and then in the Draw panel, I can just click on Fillet Arc. Now you can either pick the two walls and just eyeball the radius, so I'm going to go 1 and then 2, and then you can just sort of look and see, okay, up to there, down there. You can look at the size. So once I do another left click, you can click in the radius and change it. So if I want that to be 4 feet, if I want that to be 5 feet, it doesn't really matter, as long as you stay within the boundaries of reality. So if I were to say go to 1 inch, it's not going to fillet that at 1 inch because the wall is thicker than 1 inch. If I were to say, let's change this to 100 feet, it's not going to let me do that because this wall is not going to allow 100 feet. Okay, so I can also fillet in another way. So if I click on a wall, right click, choose Create Similar, I'm going to choose the Fillet Arc tool again in the ribbon. This time though, I'm going to choose Radius. I can give it a preset radius up here in the options bar, and then I can just click, and you have a preset radius. Now you're free to just change that if you want. So if I want that now to be 5 feet, then you can do it. It's just that this will assume 4 feet. Now what if you wanted to fillet the end, sort of put like a half circle on here? You can do that. Just make sure you turn off the preset radius in the options bar. So there, and then you can position where you want that fillet arc to be. So that's how you can fillet in Revit.